Hi guys, welcome to math class today on April 30th. We'll have a quick entrance task today. We'll just do for the entrance task from what I posted yesterday. You should have worked on 4 and 5 yesterday. We'll work on 1 and 2 for the entrance task. See if you can just name each one of those shapes. And for number 2, you also tell me the number of faces, edges, and vertices that shape has. We'll do that together. Then we're going to go over the answers from 4 and 5 yesterday, and then you'll finish up the rest of this for homework. It should be the same length as yesterday's. So pause it and try those problems. Okay. This first one, hopefully you recognized. It's not a type of polyhedron. It has a circle on it. Kind of looks like an oval the way that it's written, but it's a circle written at an angle. This would be a cone. And this one, it has a hexagon in the front and a hexagon on the other side that is parallel and congruent, appears to be, to that front hexagon. So there's two hexagons that are parallel and congruent, means it's a hexagonal prism. Hexagonal prism. And I just made dots for all the vertices. There were 6 on the front and 6 on the back, so it's a total of 12 vertices. The number of faces, there's 6 rectangles that go around the outside edge, and then there's a hexagon in the front and a hexagon in the back. So the 6 rectangles plus the 2 hexagons means there's a total of 8 faces. And then for the edges would be all the lines I see here. There's 6 lines on the front hexagon, plus another 6 lines on the back hexagon. So that's 12 now. And then 6 lines connecting each point from the front hexagon to the back hexagon. So 6, 6, and 6 would be a total of 18 edges on that shape. So we did that at the very, very beginning of this unit. Alright. I'm going to change tonight. One of the problems you're going to do is finding the volume on number 3. It says nearest tenth. If you do that, it's fine, but in terms of pi is fine in case you don't have a scientific calculator. In terms of pi is fine also. I'll show you both answers when I go over that one for number 3 tomorrow. So you actually have just the volume of that one to do for homework tonight, so that's one problem. And then you have the surface area and volume of this triangular prism, so that's kind of like 2 other problems. And the volume of this pyramid, so that's a 4th problem. So you really have 4 problems, which really is what you had last night too, that I'm going to go over the answer to, because you had the surface area and volume of number 4, so it's kind of like 2 separate problems, in the surface area and the volume for number 5. So I have each problem done out, the surface area in red and the volume in green. Remember, for any prism, just finding the areas of each of the faces and then adding them up is the easiest way to find the surface area of a prism. And that's what I did there. So I had 8 times 4. So that face and the one that's over here, those 2 would be 32. The bottom and the top would each be 12 by 4, which is 48. And the front and the back would be 12 by 8, which is 12 times 8, 96. So adding up all those sides. Volume, length times width times height, boom. And this, remember, this is the same as the area of the base times the height. If you put parentheses around it, it would be the same exact thing as the area of the base times the height. For the cylinder problems, you have your formula for the surface area of a cylinder, 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. We did that formula a bunch of times. Here you have the volume of the cylinder, pi r squared times h. Excuse me. Sneeze there. So there's your answer for those 2. Alright. The formulas, I'll save you a little bit of time looking up the formulas here too. Remember that the volume of a cone is equal to pi r squared times h for number 3. You'll complete that problem. You did 4 and 5 already. For number 6, you're going to do surface area and volume. The volume of a prism is going to be the area of the base times the height. Alright, so when you find this one, you're going to have to find big B separate. A separate problem, you're going to have to find the area of that triangle. Substitute that in for big B. And for the volume of the pyramid, it's going to be area of the base times the height divided by 3. And keeping the same color format I was using earlier, the surface area, since you're finding the surface area and the volume for number 6. I already gave you the volume formula. The surface area of this would be just adding up the area of the 5 sides. So you surface area, to find that answer, you would first just add up the front area, which is the front triangle, which would be the same as the back triangle, added to the left rectangle, the bottom rectangle, and the right rectangle. If you find the area of those 5 faces, that's your surface area of that prism. So I gave you the formulas and kind of hints to help you with all these, so hopefully you'll do a nice job on those, trying those for tonight. And we'll kind of be wrapping up the surface area and volume unit, starting a new unit on Monday. Alright, so I hope you have a good day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.